Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here at the Disneyland Resort for the first ever throwback night. This is so exciting. This is the first time there's ever gonna be an experience like this. We're gonna enjoy some delicious foods that hopefully were inspired by the original recipes when the park opened. We're gonna meet characters. We're gonna see the first ever fireworks show. There's so much to enjoy here, so come along as we find out what we're gonna do for the first ever throwback night.
Alright guys, so before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started.
So right behind me is the Starcade here in Tomorrowland, and we just did our check-in process. We got the really cute lanyard. I'm a huge fan. I know some people might think it's a little skimped out, but I think it's very cute. And then we have our little pass, which looks like a ticket event, a very vintage ticket. So this is really, really awesome. I'm definitely gonna cherish this. They also hand you your guide map that's gonna show you all the special foods that will be here, any special events such as fireworks shows, and the characters you'll be meeting. And then here is the food guide. So we're gonna go ahead and show you an up-close pic so you guys can see what we're looking at.
Guys, if you are coming for throwback night, whether that was today or it's gonna be on Thursday, April 20th, what's going to happen is technically at 6 o'clock, you guys will be able to come into the park. The actual event doesn't start until 8 o'clock, but when you guys do get here, it's about 5:21 right now, and they let us inside to actually pick up our lanyards. It looks like you guys can come here a little bit early and get those started. That's the nice thing about these events. If you guys do have a reservation prior to this event, meaning like if you have Magic Key reservations or ticket reservations, you'll be able to come in here, kind of get started a little bit ahead of time and getting like everything going. So whether that's you want to take photos, like inside they have a really cool backdrop once you get your wristband. Love how Walt was on the side. That was really interesting. But now wait until about 8 o'clock and we're gonna get this party started. So let's do this.
All right guys, so once you get onto the Disneyland Resort and you've checked in for your special ticketed event, they're gonna go ahead and funnel you off in a different direction. And again, if you don't check inside the park at the Starcade, that's where you will receive your wristband, your pass, and your map. And for those of you who are not attending the ticket item event, just know that there'll be signs everywhere throughout the day telling you that there's a special event and that the park will close off at 6 p.m. is when they start doing the merge-in. And you can still have your fun over in DCA if you happen to have a park hopper, but if not, you will be escorted out of the park because they do thorough checks throughout the park to make sure you have the wristband and lanyard.
So we wanted to show you guys our outfits. We're gonna start with Raylani as she's eating her cake pop. She has a really cute dress that we got. Actually, we found this on Amazon. And you'll be able to see kind of like, here's a nice little, I guess, theme here to all of our outfits.
Yes.
Nicole is also dressed up super festive, so.
And then let's show you.
All right, let's do that.
All right. Look at this fly guy right here. Look at that shirt, very retro. And he's wearing pants and dress shoes.
And also, I got this hat, or I should say my mom also got this hat in Ireland. Yes. So pretty special. This was definitely the moment to wear it. We're gonna get started with the rest of the day. Update everyone, it's about 6:30 and this event doesn't officially kick off till 8 p.m. We were able to get some of our mobile orders in, but we wanted to brush up a little bit about the merchandise. It looks like they have a t-shirt located in various spots. You can find that on your map where they will be located. It looks like they also had an ornament, a magnet, and a pin. I know I got that pin like a couple years ago. So the merch for this event in particular is honestly not the greatest. I'm a little bit bummed out and disappointed in that, but it's okay. We're still gonna have fun. The game plan right now is we're just kind of standing by for the next hour and a half. We have some mobile orders to pick up like we said. So we're gonna start off by trying a couple of foods. We're gonna go meet some fun characters and just kind of see like what else there is for the throwback event. So let's get started. We're about an hour out of the official opening, or starting I should say, of throwback night.
Yes.
So what we're gonna be doing now is actually, do you want to say maybe?
We're gonna go to the carousel because it's Raylani's favorite and it's a classic, just like tonight. So we're gonna go enjoy ourselves over there in Fantasyland.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Sit with her.
All right, let's do it. All right, so we just got off the carousel and I can just say that it was really iconic. I know that probably back in the day, once that ride was like first like in progress,
Yes.
it must have been so much fun. And then that was like one of the things we wanted to do, is just kind of capture the nostalgia from what it would have been like when the parks first opened. So I think that ride
Yes.
did a perfect job.
It made us feel like kids again.
Yes, definitely. So now what we're gonna do is about 7:30. We're gonna check out Dumbo next. We're gonna get on there and ride another iconic ride. We would like to also do like Peter Pan or potentially Jungle Cruise, but we'll see how the night turns out. Again, once the kickoff for Throwback Night officially starts, we have our food. So let's go ahead and jump on Dumbo.
Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past. And here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
Good evening, everyone. As Walt Disney said on opening day, welcome. And on behalf of everyone here at the Disneyland Resort, we hope you enjoy tonight's celebration of yesteryear. Welcome to Throwback Night.
All right, we're right here next to Red Rose Tavern, and it looks like we have these Skyway buckets where you can come take pictures in front of. It's a really cute photo op. The line still gets pretty long for this one, so keep that in mind. But I don't know, this is really neat. Definitely iconic to when Disneyland first opened, so kind of cool that they have these here.
So we are here in Fantasyland at Red Rose Tavern, and we got some delicious items. So first we're gonna start with the orange vanilla cream soda. This looks absolutely delicious, and I love the candy orange. I'm gonna go in first just this way, and then I'll go ahead and do a little stir. Okay, one of the better sodas we've had here. I feel like it's kind of like that sparkling water concept again. It's not too sweet. Let me go ahead and give it a mix. So again, not on the sweet side at all. Very neutral. I would give this like a 2 out of 5.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try the orange drink. This one looked really cool and definitely sold me, so cheers. So I gotta say, this drink is pretty good. I can see kind of like where Nicole's coming from. It's like really overly creamy. I feel like maybe a little bit more soda would have been great compared to the amount of cream, but it is still really good. I definitely really do enjoy it still. In my opinion, I'd probably give it maybe like a 4 out of 5. I would like to see more soda, but comparing it to like maybe like Fanta, and like if you added like heavy cream or something, that's kind of like the taste you would be getting. So I feel like it's a little bit more cream than soda, but nonetheless, this is a really fun dessert drink. So let's move on to the next item.
Up next, we have the chicken parmesan sandwich, and it comes with a side of tater tots. Nothing too flashy, but I love a good chicken parm sandwich, so let's dig in. I need to like scoot the chicken more forward so that way I give you a good review. It's like a round chicken to a rectangle bread, so. I'll finish with that bite. It's really good, really flavorful. I do get that like kick of tomato sauce. This just feels like something that I can make at home, and maybe that's what they were aiming for, is like more traditional home-cooked American meals. I think I would just give this a 5 out of 5 because to me, it's just good. It tastes good, so that's what I'm gonna stick with.
Pretty excited for this one, so first bite. Oh, I have to say, this is probably the best chicken parm sandwich I've ever had. This is incredibly good. So the chicken's perfectly tender. The crispiness, as you guys know, when you pour sauce over kind of like, I don't know, like a crispy chicken, it gets a little bit soggy, but that's okay. In this case, it's still really good. The baguette, like bread, is perfect. I think it's like a perfect amount of crunch, perfect amount of chew. Overall, this is like incredible. So far, this chicken parm's holding it down.
Lastly, we have the patty melt loaded bites. Now, I've never had a patty melt, so I'm interested to see how this tastes. So let's get to digging in. Both going in for this here. There's some ground beef and some rye bread croutons, I believe. So let's get a bite here. Okay, so the dressing on the tots and the ground beef that's in here, I believe, it's very flavorful. It tastes like a Thousand Island dressing. The meat is just a little bit greasy. I kind of got that like feeling towards the end of my bite. But I don't know, is greasy really bad? Like, it gave it flavor. I would definitely give this a 5 out of 5. I just wish it was like a little less greasy.
Really quick, before I dive into this one, when I saw this one like listed as one of the foods, I was actually pretty excited. So it's kind of cool and like unreal that it's finally time to try it. So let's get a little bit of everything in the bite. There we go. I feel like that's good. So I can see this being actually an item I would love for Red Rose Tavern to keep around. This one is delicious. I love the idea of this dish in particular. The, I guess dish itself would be kind of like if you threw like hamburger meat on some tots crumbled up, and then you added like a really nice like creamy nacho cheese. That's kind of the taste that I'm getting. Personally, I think this is a 5 out of 5 dish. Overall, like the flavor is just incredible. I don't think you can go wrong with this one. Just wanted to point this out. Now we're making our way to get set up for the fireworks, but we never really get to see the castle this beautiful at night. I guess like we hardly come at night, but it just looks really cool. Hardly anyone, so it's actually really peaceful. So, ready for more, babe?
Yes, I'm ready for the show.
Guys, check this out. Look how beautiful the castle is. Man, it's been forever since we've actually seen it at night. So it's actually really cool to see this and just kind of like soak in its beauty. And then over here to the side, water fountain looks really cool too. So gotta get set up for the show now. So we ended up finding a spot right here actually in the front. So we're gonna be watching the show right up close. So we just got done with the fireworks. They were absolutely amazing. So make sure you guys check out that video. I'll link it up above. The only downside to it is people just kind of wouldn't really move, if that makes sense. So typically, like with a fireworks show, you guys know like the cast members, I guess, like rope it off and stuff like that. So people, unfortunately, they would still get in front of you. So they made it a little bit less enjoyable, if that makes sense. So hopefully if you guys do watch the video, you'll still enjoy it. But sorry for a couple hiccups, because like I said, I mean, I hate to be like negative and stuff on our videos, but we want to keep it real with you guys. And unfortunately, it was a cool experience, but the people is what made it bad. I hope that kind of like makes sense. So regardless, we're gonna still have a good night. And if you guys are coming on Thursday, try and be respectful to other people, like when they are trying to watch the show and they've waited some time to see it. You know, just be respectful to others, and it's all about experiences for everyone else and yourself. But again, just be respectful.
We made our way to Critter Country and we stopped at the churro cart to get the glitter and gold churro. It smells delicious. So this is a banana pudding churro. It has a peanut butter glaze, and it also is covered in gold coated bacon bits. How fantastic, right? So let me go ahead and dig in. Sounds like this could be like Elvis Presley's churro. All right. Wow. So that churro was fantastic. I am not a fan of banana, really. It's like hit or miss for me. But I just feel like I'm eating a delicious banana bread. You get the saltiness from the bacon bits, and you can't not like peanut butter. Like, that's bottom line. This is absolutely delicious. 5 out of 5, my favorite churro. Okay, Raylani, what do you think of the churro? Churro.
We go pick up our Magic Key banners. And sorry guys for the quality change. We're using our phone and our camera, but we are heading to the back to see if they still have them in stock. So let's keep going.
So the area where you do the meet and greet with Pooh and his friends is where the line officially starts for this awesome little souvenir. Now, there was no sense of direction. Like, you just saw like a crowd. So I wish there was a cast member like guiding people in structure where to go. And I wish they would also tell you to have your magic key ready. I think some people just get caught up with the excitement of like getting in line to get your thing. So they check it at the beginning, you walk through the meet and greet, they check it again to scan it, and then that's where you collect this. So just keep that in mind, because for us, especially with the app not working, it wasn't too much of a pleasant experience trying to get this. But nonetheless, we got it, we have memories made, so let's go. Okay, we came to see something special. I don't think people appreciate Walt's love for trains enough, so they have a really cool limited edition train, might even be his, and a cardboard cutout. So we'll show you when we get a little closer.
All right, so we just got done seeing Walt on his train. I think that was honestly one of the best photo ops that Disneyland could ever offer.
It was so beautiful, so special. We didn't even realize that there was a photo op there, so it was just like a divine moment.
Yeah, so with that being said, let's go meet some more characters. All right, so close to Big Thunder Mountain, it looks like we have Nature's Wonderland, a backdrop, which is kind of cool. So you guys can find this over here. Nicole and I were wondering what it was earlier this morning, and now we know. So if this is your forte, come over here and snap some pictures.
All right, so we're right here by Dumbo's attraction. He had to go take a little break for his peanuts to fill up the belly. But right here is where you can actually get to see Dumbo. So cute. That's all I can say. Dumbo is one of my favorite characters. I absolutely love elephants. So make sure if you want your picture that you get in line because it seems like his breaks are kind of frequent. Right here before walking into It's a Small World, there's actually an original Disneyland ticket that's jumbo size so you can take a picture. It's really cool because it shows you the original lands that were in the park, and it's just something that you have to get a picture with. So if you come to the event, make sure you get a picture with the original ticket. Okay, so right behind me we have the Mad Hatter, the Hare, and Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They're kind of just walking up and down, and then they'll stop, do a little skit, but they're not stopping for like photos one-on-one. You kind of just gotta walk with them like you do in Toontown. So just keep that in mind. You gotta chase these little guys down.
All right, guys, so that is pretty much a wrap. I think we still got about another hour or two that is left technically on Throwback Night, but we're calling it here.
Yeah, I think it's better for us to go and get our rest. We came a little earlier in the day, so we got to experience a couple more rides and experiences before the park fully closed down, so it was nice. And I feel like we enjoyed our time for sure. My most favorite part was definitely the fireworks show. Just the simplicity of it, just fireworks and music, that was good enough for me, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I think for me, definitely alongside the fireworks is seeing Walt at that like railroad. I thought that was like really unique.
Yes.
And we did see, however, when we were leaving, that they did have like a Disneyland marquee sign. If you guys are coming on Thursday, be sure to check those out. But overall, was a really good experience. We'll definitely try and go live or something like that and talk a little bit more about like what we would have liked to see a little bit more.
Yes.
But other than that, you can't complain. It was a fun time and we enjoyed ourselves. So, but yeah, with all that being said, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and tap the notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say,
May you always have a magical adventure.
we'll see you next video, guys.
Good night.
Bye.